Stacey Soble. I'm here with John Moroney, who is the host of this year's ColorZoom. It was a very successful show. What was your favorite part?
I think that the favorite part was watching the Parade of Nations and seeing all of these amazingly talented hairdressers from all over the world get their moment in the spotlight because they have invested their own money, their time, their passion, their blood, sweat, and tears to get to this moment. And to see almost 3,000 people from all over the world cheer them on was absolutely my favorite moment.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about what goes into competing for this competition. What do they have to prepare?
Well, what the first thing they need to do is they need to learn the trend. So for this year, they learned the Beautify trend, which we launched a year ago. And then what they do is they figure out what their inspiration is. How do they take the platform of the trend and then make it their own interpretation? And then they need to find a model and find a photographer and and then come up with a concept for the hair and find a makeup artist and do wardrobe and set all of this stuff up the whole time while doing their job at the salon. So it's almost like this full-time hobby or vocation that you would do. And then they send it in and they wait and they wait and they wait for that phone call. And once they get the phone call, if they're one of the national winners, then they get to come here. But most of these people shot all their work all the way back in March or April. So it's been quite a period of time.
Tell us a little bit, how many entries were there from how many countries are represented?
We had over almost 40 countries represented. We had over 80 entries. Some countries didn't enter in every category, but a lot of them did in all three categories.
And then what are the judges looking for when they're judging?
Well, the judges are looking for a couple of different things. Number one, they're looking for, does it represent the trend? Is the trend that we're talking about evident inside of their submission? Then they're looking for the technical expertise, and then they're looking for the overall effect of it. Now, the Goldwell competition is different than other competitions because they're actually doing the color right there in the competition. And you know how color goes. If you don't watch it, it can go horribly, horribly wrong. And we know what that's like in the salon every day. So imagine doing it with over 2,000 people watching and a clock ticking. The pressure is amazing. And these kids don't break a sweat.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming. I'm glad that Modern was here to cover the event.